Hey guys, I just want to make a quick preview video here of a new micro build that's coming on my channel. And I don't have the frame yet, but it's going to be coming pretty soon. I'll put a screenshot over here in the video so you can see what I'm talking about. It's a very cool looking frame, very small, and I'm going to show some of these parts here that I'll be using in that frame. Not sure when that frame's coming, probably within the next couple of weeks, and then need to build it and film the video of it, so you're probably not going to see it for about 2 to 3 weeks. But let me give you an idea of what kind of a build we're talking about here, because it's featuring some very special micro parts. And the first one here is going to be the Furious FPV PikoBLX flight controller. And this is an all-in-one, it's like a PDB and flight controller all-in-one. So this is all you need, and it just takes direct battery voltage. So you solder on your ESCs and your battery lead directly to the flight controller as a USB port and a Spectrum port as well, and it'll do S-Bus and PPM. And this thing is only about, I think it's 25 millimeters. Let me just double check that. So the hold distance is, yeah, it's very small. It's only about 20 millimeters hole to hole, and it's square. So this is definitely one of the smallest flight controllers out there that I've ever seen. And if you're going to use this in a micro build, it will require a special frame that fits these hole patterns, and the frame that's coming will fit this. So if you do buy that frame, you'll need to get this particular flight controller because it's built for this particular flight controller. So this is the one that we're going to use. Going to be using these really small ESCs, little 6 amp Racerstar V2s. These are BLHeli-S with the BB2 MCU, so it's really fast. I think it's 48 or 50 megahertz. Pretty crazy that you would need something like that, but I'll show you the motors in a second. Just to give you a size comparison, these are the 20 amps right next to it, and they're a little bit narrower and a lot shorter than the 20 amps. And the motors that I'll be using is these tiny Racerstar 1103 motors, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking about this motor and when am I going to be using it, and just wanted to put this video out there for you guys because there's a lot of people asking about this motor, and it's because I've been waiting for a frame to put this in. And it's a very small it's an 8,000 kV motor. It's rated for 1S supposedly, according to the spec sheet on Banggood, but according, for example, on my Mosquito here, these 1104 Racerstars are rated 1 2S, and it flies on 3S no problem. So I'm pretty sure this will be just fine on 2S, and that's my intention. I'm going to try and fly it on a 500 milliamp hour 2S battery, and I'm going to probably put one of those brushed motor propellers on here, like the jump fans. Probably have to bore it out. I think it's a little bit, this propeller shaft is a little bit too big for those, but those are the props I'm going to use. So let me get you a weight for this. Okay, so this motor weighs just 3.26 grams. Just to give you an idea, let's pull out a brushed motor here. So this is a 8.5 millimeter by 20 millimeter brushed motor. This is a SpinTech motor. So we'll see how much this thing weighs. Let's tear this. Okay, and then we'll put that on. So yeah, you can see this motor, which is a brushed motor, weighs 5.76 grams. Whereas the brushless motor here, let's see, it weighs, I think it was like 3.2, so almost 2.5 grams lighter than the brushed motor. So I think the potential here for this kind of a motor is pretty significant. and definitely something to pay attention to. So definitely looking forward to using this motor. I think it's going to be pretty interesting what it can do. So stay tuned to my channel for a video in the next few weeks on the build of this new micro. I think it's called the XPB117, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll put a link in the description below, and you guys can check it out. Anyway, guys, hope you like this video, and let me know if you have any questions about this build. It's pretty interesting, and I'll try and answer them in the next video. Talk to you guys later.